Hey, hi guys, this is me, RK, and today I'm gonna explain you one of the product which I have built up, or I would say still little bit work in progress, but I wanted to show you how I have done. This is a Excel VBA based software, which is basically I designed for my client, who is a tire distributor, authorized tire distributor for one of the leading brand. So he wanted me to have a software. Basically, he wanted to have a Excel based software only where he can manage his sales invoice, his inventory expenses, inquiry, product catalog, and also he can have a report and analysis part in it. So I'll show you this functions one by one, basically what all features are there. And So I'll also show you how these things I know I'm doing in VBA. So why not let's go and have one by one item, what all things are there and how it works. Let's see. So first sales. So sales basically when I click sales, so this user form will pop up where the customer can enter the party name, that is customer name. Let's say customer name um, XYZ Kurana. Okay, and then his mobile number. So if customer gonna enter mobile number, which has to be 10 digit number. So I have done a validation check in that. So in case if customer if that user entering any number anything other than 10 digit number, it won't allow to it won't accept it, I mean to say. So let's see. So I have entered characters. So if I hit tab, no, only 10 digit numbers are allowed. Okay. So even in 10 numbers, even if I am entering and that numbers are not 10 digits, okay, then also it should not accept. Okay, so that means mobile number is a mandatory, asterisk marks are there, so all asterisk fields are mandatory, and there are some rules to enter the data. So all 10 digit numbers has to enter. So I'm just hitting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 0. So 10 digit, it should be fine now. Okay, and then let's address, so whatever, Bangalore or Bangalore is my present city. And yeah, so this category, you can see the combo box auto populating with this all category name, LC bias, TRV, and so on, and all thing, blah 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 blah. So these are coming directly from the database. So in database, all the product catalog which is being managed. So whatever categories are there, automatically pulling all the unique category, and based on the category you can see the list box also got populated. So for this category, whatever the product SKUs are available in the database, automatically it will populate here. So it's very dynamic. So let's say if catalog changes or if some new category get added corresponding to that, the new SKU also got added, so those thing automatically comes into this combo box or a list box. So whatever product SKU I select, okay, you can see the price per unit here. Okay, and if he has to, let's say, yeah, he has to define how many units he is selling. So if let's say 2 unit is selling for the same SKU, and if he's giving any discount or not. So let's say if he's giving some discount, 200 rupees, so automatically this will be adjusted into final bill. And my client has a require also sells tube and a flap along the tire. So if it's selling tube corresponding to the same product SKU in that category. So when I select tube, so what I mean to say, corresponding to that category in product SKU, that relevant tube price automatically get added along with that. And and similarly for if we for the flap also, if we select flap, okay. So now the next thing, if he's selling multiple product to the same customers, if the answer is yes, he can add this item into invoice. And when he click add to invoice, you can see the category LCV radial, and then the product SKU 215 or blah 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 was added to invoice number 543. Okay, so as I said, multiple entries. So let's say now he's also selling a different category, PCRTT. So the moment he select category, the new SKU loaded. Okay, that SKU, let's say, selected this one, and only one unit is selling. Okay, he can do that, and there is no discount this time. Okay, all right. And if there is a flap, okay, yeah, there is a flap, and he's selling flap also. Okay, fine. He wanted to add this into invoice. He can do that, and similarly, that pop-up is saying that added to invoice 543 in the same invoice which was previous, that was 543. Okay, so clicking here will take to the invoice page, and invoice page, uh, it's actually showing the party name and all the details of the his customers, the invoice number, current date, everything, and product, um, all the product details, the GST price, etc., and this total amount. So this nice invoice, and this is my customer, showroom, my client's showroom actually, tire showroom. So this is it. He wanted to, uh, have this along with this invoice to should be printed in the invoice. So I have made it like that. So isn't it nice? So yeah, this is it. And there is a ready print button, print invoice. So if you click print invoice, it will that invoice will be printed. And let's say how the print looks like. Uh, so test printing. I am actually doing a PDF because I wanted to show you how the things will look into the print. And yeah, so I'll go and I'll see that test printing. It got saved. Okay, so you can see this is the print invoice. Okay, isn't it cool? Let me know how you find it. You like it or not? Okay, so there is a home button. So if I click it here, so again I am back to the control board. Okay, so I'm back to the control board, and whatever entry that I made using sales, the data will go and stored into the database, in the sales database, and that data uh, can automatically come into the report and analysis, where it would be part of the current month sales. And any you know things related to the sales, or category wise, value wise, volume wise, or anything, any particular things that he wanted to see his business, he can go and have a look at report section. So report section, he can see his the dashboard would be showing the monthly sales trend, the category wide sales, and here he has the controls where he can select the particular category, and he can see only category sales trend, or he can select a particular year only sales trend, or in particular year particular month. So this is so these all are dummy data, actually. It's not a real data. So this is only for the demo purpose. I'm showing all these things. So here is the volume, value wise, uh, product sales, and total volume, total value, and all that things that he can, nicely he can see his business, and he can get an idea of how his business is doing, and he can take the decision accordingly. He can plan a better uh, what to say, like he can take a better decision, better strategy he can plan as per the data what it's showing to him. So that's it about this product. So actually, I got a permission because this is under development, and there is no any real things. Whatever I shown you on the invoice or a data, it's all a dummy. So my client was fine. So many of you would be thinking why I'm showing this, someone private thing on the channel. So basically, these all are dummy things for the only for the educational video purpose. There is no any other thing, real things attached to it. Okay. So, okay, as I promised, I would also show you the VVA part, how VVA part, uh, you know, uh, in the backgrounds are happening. So I will take you to that part as well. Okay, so this under VVA, first you can see the user form. Okay, so this is the user form. Okay, and coming to modules, so these are the codes. So these are the codes. These codes are pretty long. So these codes are basically taking care of entire functionality on the front end, and that I have explained, shown to you. And there are a lot of things still which are in pipeline, which I'm still working. So yeah, so I mean, if you want to go through one by one, and if you want to understand how I have done this and how things are working here. So you hit the like button and you just put into comment section that you want to have a training on it or you want to go through it. Definitely, I would love to do that. But for that, I need minimum 500 likes and comment. Then I will probably create a new video for on this project, and I will unlock the entire coding part and the entire mechanism part, how I have done it one by one nicely, and I will split into multiple videos that would make easier for you, and you can go through it and you can become a master in VBA. So basically, any programming language is not about just going through some tutorials where you just see all the basic stuff, but if you actually do a project in it, so I am 100% sure if you do a such kind of real project will make you a real professional. You turn out to be a real programmer or a real professionals, wherein you would be utilizing your skills that you have developed, that you have learned, and it will boost your confidence and it will give you real learning. So that's it from my side, signing out. So just hit the like button and give me some good feedback. It will actually boost my morale as well. So thank you very much for watching my this video.